Okay, welcome everybody to the BosBabes show right here on Performer TV. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Today we are going to have a couple of special guests in, but first and foremost, if you are just joining us for the very first time, a little bit of background about us. The BosBabes, we are myself and my beautiful co-host, Brittany Baldessari. So what we do is we go around to a lot of different charity events throughout the city. We understand that your favorite athletes, you'd probably love to learn more about them behind the scenes. So not only do we introduce you to them, but we will take you to these large charity events in Boston so that you can get to see what those look like behind the scenes as well and see all of the great things that our athletes are doing to give back to our community. But Britt, you have some really awesome, interesting stories for today.
Yeah, so we're going to kick off the night first and foremost with the Olympics. So in 2020, the Tokyo Games, they are coming out with surfing, skateboarding, and competitive climbing. They're going to be supposedly adding that to the Olympics, which is pretty non-conventional, but pretty awesome. In 2024, get this, they want to possibly bring in breakdancing, and that's going to be happening in Paris, and that vote is going to happen in 2020 to see if they actually want that to happen. What do you think about breakdancing in the Olympics?
Okay, I vote yes. Definitely, because I actually have a really good friend who he likes to do like the popping, which I'm not even going to try to do because I would just be a total embarrassment if I ever tried it. But he's really, really great at it, and I think it's a great platform. It's a way to inspire kids that maybe, you know, this is something that they love to do, to be able to set the bar that high, to be like, hey, this thing that you have a passion for, you could do this in the Olympics. That I think is pretty impressive.
And I think it takes a ton of skill. Not only are you having to work out, stay physically fit, eat healthy like an actual athlete, but it takes so much practice, so much time and effort. You're basically a choreographer. So at the end of the day, you're spinning, you're jumping, you're using those specific muscles like an athlete would. So why not turn that into an Olympic sport?
The question that I'm curious about is if it's going to be breakdancing teams or if it's going to be just solely for individuals.
That's actually a good question. I did not see anything about that, but I would like to see both teams and individual, because you watch TV shows on MTV where they compete both singly and together as a team. So maybe they'll do both.
I would love to see that, but either way, this is just my opinion that I would love to be able to see this for the Olympics coming up, because I think that's a really, really, cool thing. You can't deny that it's talented. Not anyone can just get up and break dance right now. I could try. You guys don't want to see it, but I could try. I'm sure you'd probably do a lot better than I would.
And speaking of breakdancing, we have two very special guests in studio, and I know that they would love to break out in some breakdancing right now. Welcome, Chris and Gordie Gronkowski. How are you guys? Welcome, and thank you for coming all the way into studio with Emma and I today.
Hey. What's up, bro? Same time, bro.
Wow. That's weird. They say we act alike.
That's crazy. Hey, thanks for having us, Britt, Emma. I'm just so fired up that you were just talking about breakdancing, actually.
Can you break out some dance moves for us right now?
Well, I was like, Emma's talking about popping, and I'm just thinking booty popping? What type of, is that a dance move that you were talking about? I don't know what you were actually trying to say there.
So this is a specific type of dance. My friend does it. You're going to have to, if you look up popping, it's so cool. He, moves his arms, does all these things. I don't know, but it's a very specific niche type of dancing. And when he does it, he'll, bust it out at parties. Everybody goes nuts. It's the whole circle. Everybody backs up. It's really cool.
I think Gord was thinking it was a girl that you were talking about.
Oh. Yeah. So no, but you can try those moves.
If you guys were in the Olympics right now, and if you were on stage, Gordie, we need to see something right now.
I'm gonna break this dance floor.
Studio's gonna break down. Oh, there's the pop.
Ooh,
there's that pop.
I'm just warming up.
Hey, I think it's going to be a hard sport to judge, though. I think it's one of those sports
how would
where
you judge that?
It's all kind of the opinion of the judge, and so it would make it kind of hard to be in an Olympic sport.
That is going to be interesting to see how they kind of categorize the standards, correct, and what they're going to be basing it off of.
That's a really good point. I have no idea. Okay, we're going to have to do some more research on this. Do we have any dancers out there that would want to come in and talk with us that dance professionally? Let us know this. We would love to just pick your brain on this topic because this is a really great opportunity.
Well, keep in mind, they're also not even doing this vote until December of 2020. So we don't even know if it's going to be in the Olympics in 2024. We don't know if it's a thing or not. So in 2020, we will definitely know. But I would love to see it happen. Get kids inspired. Get them out there and see what happens.
My gut
Sign
says
me
yes.
up.
Yes.
Sign me up.
All right, let's do this. I would love to see that.
What do we do, a Gronk Bros Olympic dance team?
That would be pretty sweet, actually.
Dude, we would crush it. We just need somebody to give us some.
Try out for.
Right, you're right.
Speaking
that as
choreography.
Speaking of sports and products, you guys brought in your Gronk Fitness, the ice shakers.
I love these. Thank you guys so
You're
much.
very
for
welcome.
These.
Mine's purple. Emma loves pink, so she got the pink one.
I did.
And we also have some protein cookies. We're going to talk a little bit about that stuff in a quick second, but we're actually going to run a really fun video. It's from Shark Tank because both of you guys, along with the rest of your brothers, a few years back, or I think it was pretty recent, you guys went on Shark Tank and you guys promoted the ice shaker. So we're going to roll a quick clip and then chat about all of your awesome stuff and all of your TV appearances. Let's get this going.
Uh-oh, what clip did we pick? Chest bump?
What's up, Sharks? My name is Chris. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
And my company is Ice Shaker. I'm here seeking $100,000 for 10% ownership in my company. Sharks, as you can tell, I work out. Growing up in a family of 5 boys, being the shortest meant I had to be the strongest. Anyone that hits the gym knows what a shaker bottle is all about, and I was no exception. I had cabinets full of them. They were all exactly the same. A cheap, plastic, uninsulated bottle that would either leak, break, or smell awful after a couple months. So I fixed all these problems. Introducing the Ice Shaker. The Ice Shaker is a double-wall, vacuum-insulated shaker bottle that will hold ice for over 30 hours in a 75-degree room. The insulated bottle does not sweat. And here's my favorite part. The Ice Shaker is a kitchen-grade stainless steel, so it doesn't absorb odor. So here today with me, to help demonstrate the product, are some people you might recognize. Bros! Woo! Come on down! Let's go!
Oh, Lord.
There goes the whole set. Sharks? Wow. Meet my brothers, Gordie, Dan, Rob, and Glenn Gronkowski.
Wow.
Together,
Oh my God.
we are the Gronks!
Wow.
Sharks, after a good, hard pump session, we like to get hydrated, and we like to drink protein shakes. And the Gronk way of getting this done is with a game of Flip Cup. Today, we're playing for the Shark Tank Ice Shaker Championship Cup. Now, the rules are easy. The first team to drink the water in the cup and flip the cup over wins. And the losers, well, they gotta drink a warm shake out of one of the cheap plastic sweaty bottles over there. Today, we're playing 5-on-5. Gronk versus Sharks.
He's taking his shirt off.
I know it involved us.
This is scary.
What up, big dog?
Mark, what's up, buddy?
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Nice to meet you. Congrats, champ. Good to see you, man. Hello. Good to see you, Rob. How you doing? What's up? Hey, what are the rules again? What are we doing?
Okay, so after you drink the water, you flip the cup over. Once it lands upside down like that, then the next person could drink it and start. And then it's a relay from this point on.
Okay. We ready?
Okay,
One.
here we go.
Cheers.
Go.
Go. Chug it out. Chug.
Go. Chug.
Let's go, bro. Ah, he knows it. I've never seen that technique. Go on, yeah, there you go. Just go. Go up. Okay.
Wow. What an episode.
What an experience it looks like, and you guys obviously crushed it.
Hey, that's, we had a lot of experience in college.
I kind of wish we could play this Flip Cup game right now
Hey, we
We don't have
can.
enough cups. Bring them out
with the
here.
ice shaker.
I will say,
Bring them out here.
these cups though, I do love this. First of all, yes, because it's pink, and that is one of my favorite colors. So thank you guys.
You just like because of the paint.
I mean, it's a big sell. It's a big sell. But also because we can put champagne in this, which may or may not be what we're doing right now.
Cheers.
You have to work
Let's
hard,
do it.
play hard in the studio. While you guys are watching, feel free, if you are watching live, to ask the boys or the men some amazing questions. We're sitting here live. I know you guys are watching. I can see you guys. So feel free to ask questions, and we can answer them right here for you live. When do you guys get to ask the Gronkowski brothers questions? So feel free to do so.
We're going to get some good ones coming in. I know it.
Oh, there's definitely some good ones
I
coming.
know. I think we're gonna beat our viewership from Shark Tank too. So 5.9 million views that day, or for the show.
Hey, 3rd episode.
Right.
Let's make it happen.
Can we,
This is
can we
only-
make it happen right now?
This is only episode 3, guys. So you're setting the bar pretty high, but I do like that you guys are thinking above and beyond. But talk to us about your experience being on Shark Tank, what that was like, Did you guys get that done in one take? Because you killed it. That was flawless.
Absolutely. They don't let you do. Everything's filmed live, so there's no retakes. If you mess up, they use that in the show because it's great content. So a lot of times people freeze. I mean, that's the real deal, and it's real life. They want to show that. I did not freeze. I prepared. I memorized that. I went over it a million times, and I was ready to go. So I was confident going up there. But it's the real deal. I mean, you're actually up there for over an hour probably.
Yeah.
We're probably on stage for an hour. They take that and they cut it to whatever it was, the best 8 minutes. So a lot of it was flip cup. So that ate up, half the show. But really, they knew everything about me by the time I left that set. I mean, from where I grew up, where I went to school, what degree I had, everything I did in my life up to that point in business, they knew before I walked off that stage. So there's a lot more that goes into it than what you see. So they just show the best parts. But it's the real deal, the real investments. The exposure is absolutely huge. It takes you to the next level, and was what we needed to take a one bottle product to, over 2 years later. Now we have over 100 different SKUs.
Which is crazy. But let's talk a little bit about this. I've seen your commercials, obviously, and you guys had several reasons that you made this. You just showed us some of them. What was the day that you woke up like when you were like, I really can't do this anymore with these cups that I'm using at the gym? What was your thought process?
I actually think it was Chris. He was like, dude, I'm just sick of using a sweaty, smelly water bottle that I leave in my car for 2 hours and get out of the gym, and I'm like, this is awful.
The plastic gets disgusting. It starts to smell funky after a little bit, and I realized watching the Shark Tank episode that you talk about all of that this is what stainless steel, or grade A stainless steel, so that you don't get that nasty, mucky smell.
Absolutely. Really, for me, I was looking for one bottle that I could use all day, every day. I was actually in the gym in Texas. It was 100 degrees out. I'm sitting there making these little sweat rings on the floor in the gym, and I'm like, there's got to be something better out there, right? So it came to me. I said, hey, there's other products out there that are vacuum insulated, kitchen grade stainless. Why aren't they made to bring to the gym, to shake stuff, to use all day, every day? And that's when I started this quest to make this bottle for myself. It was really something that I wanted personally. I was still working out a lot after my football career, staying active, and I just wanted a bottle that I could bring to the gym, but also to work, use it around the house and not have to worry about it sweating or getting warm or spilling, because the other cups out there just were not leak proof. So if I knocked them over at work, it would spill all over my paperwork, it would spill all over my keyboard. So really went on a mission to make the best bottle that I possibly could for myself.
I'm really happy to hear that because I'm super clumsy. This is once a week at work. I'll just all of a sudden be doing something and just knock it over. Look at that. It didn't even fall. Look at that. It didn't even fall over when I hit it, which is perfect. So yeah, you guys have a great product here, which is awesome. And we're so grateful that you guys have shared this with us. But we actually have some questions for you.
Ooh,
so
here we go.
We like to do what we're calling Rapid Rally, which is where we ask you a bunch of random questions.
Wow.
So
this is going to be exciting.
Our whole mission is to get to know you guys as athletes and as amazing business entrepreneurs.
And after we do the Rapid Rally, we will touch upon the fact that both of you guys are actually pro athletes outside of Gronk Fitness and everything else amazingly that you guys do for the community.
All right, so Rapid Rally. Question 1. What's your favorite cereal?
Both of you guys.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Wait, what?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Oh, that's
Cinnamon
Toast Crunch. Come on, man.
No, I like the Puffs, the Reese's Pieces.
Oh yeah,
Puffs.
peanut butter puffs. You said Reese's Pieces, but no one knew what you meant.
It's the same thing.
Who is the better dancer, Gordie
me
or Chris?
For sure. I got this one.
I mean,
all day.
Last time we hung out, he put his foot on top of one of those tall stools and had people do the limbo
Under my leg.
That is
underneath his
amazing.
leg. I can't even compete.
You're like
with
a
that.
human limbo. You're
Right,
so tall. You're like
I can do it right
6'6".
now. You'll be able to do it under my leg.
I probably could. Emma and I could definitely 100% do
Try
that.
it after.
It was impressive though. That was one of the best dance moves I've seen.
We'll get some behind the scenes footage of that after and post it. Us doing the limbo under your leg.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yes. All right, so you guys are going up to the bar. What's your drink of choice?
Ooh, right now, vodka water.
Vodka soda, 2 limes. You got to stay fit.
Yeah, I'm
That's
on
what-
that
that's
shred.
what
I'm the
fitness
shred
all
right now.
about.
All right. Okay, Britt?
Who got in the most trouble as a kid?
Ooh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
wow.
5
Big Rob.
brothers.
Easy.
Yeah, that was super easy one. That was
Yeah.
all right.
Rob was the troublemaker. What did Rob used to do? I mean, you guys, 5 guys living in a house. I mean, I'm sure that you guys were all trouble.
Yeah, he did a lot. of things that were way more elevated than what we did.
Correct. I just want to leave it at that.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
crazy.
figured I would ask because you guys all have these fun, wild personalities. Somebody had to be a troublemaker, if
Oh,
not
for
all of you
sure.
guys. Like fun troublemakers.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's
No.
all he was about, just making people laugh.
Like it was a
I-
funny way.
yeah.
Like he would like do something to like get you going, and then
Oh,
when
he's
you
an
went to get him
instigator.
back because you weren't happy about what he was doing, he was instigating you on. Then you would just start running, but he was laughing the whole time, chasing you.
They'd be like, Mom, haha, Gordie did it.
Right.
And blame it on you guys, but it was really him.
Yeah, he was pretty
For the
good at
most
that.
part.
That's actually what I'll tell this quick story because I think it's so funny.
Nice.
So Glenn, the youngest, was sitting in front of him on the airplane in the emergency exit row. And so the lady came over and said, "Hey, are you willing to assist if we need help?" And so Rob was sitting behind him and through the crack of the seat was going, "No." And she thought Glenn was saying no. So she's like, "Well, excuse me, sir, then you got to get up and move seats." And Rob's like, "No, I'm not moving." And she thought it was Glenn the whole time, was getting so mad. But that's kind of just like the stuff he does. That's hilarious, harmless, and funny at the same time, you know?
I love that. It shows the fun personalities. Every single one of you guys has an amazing personality.
Oh,
That's why it's a blessing to have you in here today. I have
Britt,
somebody
that
next
is
to me that's just as wild.
Like romantic.
It's just so
Do you guys want to
romantic.
sit next to each other again? I know we switched seats. I feel like something's happening here.
All right, so the next question is going to be a really, really weird one, but I'm asking this out of genuine curiosity. When it comes to socks, are you guys like long socks or like short socks?
Oh, I just switched it up recently.
Where'd you go with now?
I could see
always
Gord-
went
I could see
short,
Gordie
but I
wearing
just got
long
new
socks.
shoes and I got blisters playing basketball.
No,
so
I'm
rocking the long socks.
I like this. I like the socks that have like the toe. Like each one of them has a separate.
Wait,
thing
the
for
individual
toes.
toes?
Yeah.
Really, I've never tried those.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
like long socks, you like toe socks?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Awesome.
It's just I don't know. My toes like feel a lot more comfortable in them. But you know what? It is hard to find size 16 socks.
Size 16
Yeah,
socks.
especially individual toe ones.
So can you
Right.
show us
Those.
right now, how big are your feet? Like, can we show them to everybody? Holy
Wow.
hell.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Bigger
Emma,
than
put your
my
hand up so we have a comparison. Put your
See,
hand
now
up.
try to do the limbo underneath that.
So, guys,
22s.
You got some good flexibility over there. Nice.
if I
That's
ever
why-
put those
that's
shoes
why
on,
yeah.
they'd be like baby feet. Like, I'm a size 5.
You could probably
Like-
put your foot inside of his shoe with your shoes on.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
You probably could
We'll try
fit
it out.
both of our feet in one of his shoes.
That's really funny.
We're going to have to film all of this after and put it behind the scenes so you guys can see
Yeah,
the limbo
2
and
feet, one shoe.
2 feet, 1 shoe.
There you go.
I want to know more about you guys growing up. You guys are from Buffalo, New York. 5 brothers. Paint that picture of living in a house with 5 brothers with your mom and dad. Set that picture up for us because again, people hear about you guys playing football. I know you played for the Dallas Cowboys. You had a stint with professional baseball. People already know all that, but we want to know the Gronkowskis outside of sports. So spill the beans.
Gosh, competitive.
All the fun stuff. No, like what did you guys do when growing up? Did you guys go on trips together?
Oh, yeah.
How
yeah.
close was your family?
Yeah,
We
where
want-
were your vacations?
Yeah, where did you guys go
go?
vacation?
We're all 2 years apart, or not even. I mean, 2 at the most. And this is kind of what the house looked like. We had 0 furniture because everything became a weapon. So we had a couch. We had no coffee table, no end tables, nothing because they were all either broken or they were weapons. So those were all gone.
Wait, how's a coffee table a weapon? Like, I need to know
Because you
that.
slam each other through it.
You guys were wrestling, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
That's it.
So really, it was a
Body slam.
family room with 1 couch, and that was it.
And then this is what they did. So we would have just the pillows. And so instead of like wrestling each other with our bare hands, feet, we would line up in the corners. Each person would hold a pillow, and you would start it like a go-kart or a race car, and you'd be like, zoom, zoom.
Vroom, vroom.
And everyone would get all amped up. And you're just so fired up to drill one of your bros. And then your other bro would look at you and be like, yo, let's get this bro.
Yep.
And then you would double team.
I wish I was the
that
fly
bro.
on the wall to see this.
And you would just fly at each other and
Yep.
crush each other with pillows until that person got crushed to the ground.
Wait, so
Yeah.
who got ganged up on the most?
Rob.
Rob got ganged up on the most.
Yeah, he liked it though. I mean, he would start it all. So he'd go after, instead of just trying to fight me, which I was 2 years older than him and a lot bigger than him back then, and then something else happened. But he would try to go after Dan, who was this absolute monster as a kid. I mean, Dan was 6'6" in high school, absolute beast, and Rob would, I would whoop him first off. And then he'd go after Dan, and Dan would just demolish him. And he was just that crazy. He liked it. He liked the pain.
He likes the pain.
There's no other way to explain it. So we used to, like we'd plan it out, like, hey, when he runs, because we're all in corners, so you could kind of like, if this guy ran at that guy, you could kind of sideswipe one of them if you wanted to, like, really crush him. So you just had to kind of, eye up your one brother, let him know it was coming, and then you just go and absolutely dominate route.
It almost sounds like you guys had your own WWE ring set up in your house.
I mean,
pretty much.
What did your mom think about this? Like, she was okay with you guys getting hurt? She was chill with it, or
whatever way she could get our energy out of us.
She was cool with it?
That was, for sure. Like, hey, you guys are not watching TV because all that's going to do is leave all your energy in you, and when I try to put you to bed, you guys aren't going to go to sleep. So get outside immediately. You guys are going to be outside all day, or get in the basement, play a game. You're not playing video games, and you're not watching TV. So get up. You could have your friends over. We were that house that everyone had a friend over, so everyone ended up at our house. It was just nonstop games all day, every day, competing really in everything that we did.
And your mom is very supportive. I've actually met her before. I love Mama Gronk. I actually did a segment with her for Wicked Bites, which is why I brought in buffalo chicken dip, because I know you guys enjoy that.
Which
Fantastic,
is amazing,
by the way. We all tried it before.
I actually did a segment with her, and we talked about her buffalo chicken dip. She's incredible. How supportive is your family? I know Papa Gronk is very involved with your lives. Paint the picture of how close you guys are as a family, because again, not many people get to know the Gronkowskis outside of sports, and this is what interests me most about your family. You guys are so tight-knit. Everything that you guys do, you guys are like that.
Well, like you talked about before, like we did family vacation every single year in Myrtle Beach for 17 straight years until I went to college. So
awesome.
Our parents kept us, like, even though we, wrestled and, it was all brotherly love, but it made us stronger, and it made us more competitive, and it helped us get to the next level. And without that, we could all probably sit here, and 4 of us could probably say we wouldn't have played professional sports without each other. So, I mean, it kind of started at a young age, and it's just about being close together, never letting each other down. But then also, we learned to give back, because of our parents. And that's kind of like what we try to do even more today, to help inspire kids to get to where we are now.
We're going to be talking about all of that stuff in the second half of the show. Emma, what do you think their grocery bill was like growing up? I'm trying to think over here, like for Thanksgiving. Ooh. You guys probably had like 2 or 3 turkeys for Thanksgiving. You probably had like 85 apple pies. You got 5, 6 men, and your dad is like a big guy too. Like, holy heck, how much money did you guys spend on that freaking grocery bill?
My mom, she was like the
How much cooking did she do?
She cooked every meal for us.
Everything. So. We never ate out.
Never. It was
God
actually,
that
was like our treat of the month. If we actually behaved for an entire month, she would bring us out to eat breakfast.
You mean an entire day?
At Denny's. Well, it never happened though. I mean, by the time if we were awarded to go, by the time we got in the car to actually go to eat, there'd be a fight over. By the time we got, we tried to pick out seats and it was over. So she made every single meal for us. I mean, we're talking breakfast. We packed a bag of lunch every single day. So, and then when we came home, dinner was on the table. We never ate out. She cooked every meal for us. So the bill was a lot, but we actually saved a lot of money because we ate every meal at home. So
God bless her soul.
Seriously.
We're going to see if some people have some questions for us. My uncle's actually watching. He wants to know who is the toughest and what was your Christmas Day tradition growing up. So answer them how you wish.
I like that. Well, we just had this argument last time we were at the kids camp a couple weeks ago, and my dad awarded me the toughest brother with the most wins in the fights. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to tell you, everyone in there, it was me.
I'll give you some credit for that. I mean,
I was the shortest too, so I had some leverage. And
you were a fullback in football. I mean, that's pretty tough.
Hey, being the shortest, I had to be the strongest. So that's part of my pitch on Shark Tank. I still talk about it today.
Survival of the fittest. And are you smaller than Glenn, or is Glenn?
Glenn's got me.
Not that you're
like
small. I mean,
half an inch,
but compared to them.
Yeah.
You guys are really like all tall and huge compared to me. I mean, my gosh.
And then
you walked in, and I think you were like, "Hi, nice to meet you."
I
was just
hit
like
my head on your door, so we'll have a conversation after it.
He did. He had to fix his hair.
All right. But yeah, I was like shocked for a second. I was like, "Oh my God, he's like twice my size."
Literally, Gordie walked in today, and I haven't seen him in a while, but I've known Gordie for years. He walked into the studio. I go, "Dude, your head is like almost hitting the ceiling."
It was hitting the ceiling.
He almost had to duck in to get through the door, just to paint the picture that he's like 6'6", 6'7".
Maybe I should try out for the Celtics.
But he's ripped up. You could actually take freaking Kyrie Irving's spot or something. But somebody wants to know, Emma, do you want to ask the question about Christmas vacation? Somebody.
Yeah. We didn't answer the second half.
Yeah, the
Christmas
second
Day.
half. What do you guys do Christmas Day? Do you guys have a family Christmas? What did you guys do back in the day, and what do you do presently as far as Christmas holidays? I know you guys have busy schedules. You're local. Rob's local. You're in Dallas.
Yep.
Well, I think first 17 years we did it together, and then we didn't have Christmas as a family for the next 17 years?
Yeah, since then.
Yeah.
Really is what it came down to, but Christmas was who got up first, which it was always at like 3 a.m. to see if Santa came, and then we always had one really big gift that was kind of a gift for everybody, and it was always hidden somewhere, so it was usually in the garage or something like that, so we wouldn't see that first, and then all of a sudden when all the toys were unwrapped and we were like, oh, this sucks. Yeah. My dad would roll in with some like beast mode gift that we'd all go crazy for. So it'd be something like bubble hockey or like a dirt bike or something really cool like that.
Bubble hockey.
Wait, what's bubble hockey?
Yeah, can you explain what bubble hockey is? Good question.
Come on. You've seen it in the bars.
Yeah.
The little...
It's like
hockey game you have the little...
Where you had the little knobs and you're twisting it.
Are you guys talking about foosball?
Yeah, but the hockey one.
Bubble hockey.
The hockey version, yeah.
When I was a kid growing
up. What do you guys
up.
call it? It's bubble hockey, right?
Well, I was thinking...
That's the soccer game.
Yeah, I was thinking of foosball,
You're right.
but it sounds similar.
Very
All right,
similar.
I thought I was
I'll give you
close.
credit.
All right, thank you. I appreciate
Half
that.
credit.
I love having this talk because me growing up as a kid, I used to break windows with my brother. I'm obviously a tomboy, which is why I competed on a TV show like The Challenge. But me growing up as a kid, I used to get tons of bruises. My sister would be playing Barbies, and I'd be the one shooting pucks with my brother, going ice skating, coming back with like bruises all over me, and I loved it. It was just so much fun, and I think that's why I love your family so much. Every single one of you guys, you're so into the sports and so into the fitness and so into family. And I just think it's amazing. And you guys are so inspirational to everybody.
Well, thank you.
But we're going to
Appreciate
talk
that.
a little bit more about their charitable efforts because obviously you guys do a ton for Boston and its surrounding communities. Coming up next, after the break, we will talk a little bit about that and some events that you guys have coming up. You guys have a lot going on.
A lot.
So we will be right back. Yes, thank you guys for sticking with us.
At Bad Martha, we believe in 3 things: great beer, getting bad, and doing good. Every sip of our premium craft beer is a reminder that there's a paradise out there where you can kick off your boat shoes, let your hair down, and leave it all behind. That paradise is Martha's Vineyard. And while there's a bit of bad in every drop of beer we brew, there's also a whole lot of good that comes with every bottle we sell. That's because Bad Martha is built on a simple idea: community first. We're proud of our beer, but we're even more proud of the island that inspired it. We hope you enjoy both just as much as we do, and look forward to continuing the tradition in Falmouth at our new location opening summer of 2019. Bad Martha. Get bad, do good.
Herd Restaurant, conveniently located here in Metro Square, features locally sourced, delicious meals created by a multi-talented chef. Herd satisfies even the most discerning palate. We love to welcome you to come to Herd so you may eat, drink, and spend time together. Watch for specials on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter feeds at Herd on Main, and come visit soon.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
Speaking of family businesses, Baldessari Painting is committed to delivering high-quality work for 3 generations. Family owned and operated, 45 years of excellence is what they are known for. Fully licensed and insured, Baldessari Painting offers professional interior and exterior painting, using only premium products on your home. For your exterior needs, they also offer wallpapering, removal, and ceiling repairs. Visit baldessaripainting.com and call today for a free estimate.
All right, so welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us through that commercial break. So first things first, we're going to talk about the charity events that you guys have coming up. You guys are doing a lot. What's going on?
All kinds of stuff. Lately, really, you guys have been crushing it up here. We just came back from kids camp a couple weeks ago. I know Gordie and Rob and my dad went to a couple children's hospitals as well. Donated some money to St. Jude's.
So some golf tournaments coming up, correct?
Yeah, we actually did, just this week, we did the Gronk Nation Golf Tournament. Then we also did the Greg Hill Foundation. And then last week, Rob and I went to Boston Children's, Barbara Bush up in Maine. And then we visited the kids at the Alphine Youth Center in Waterville, Maine. And then these guys, all the brothers, flew back to Buffalo on Monday and actually stopped in the Buffalo Children's Hospital as well.
You guys are busy.
Busy bees.
I think we missed like 5 things too. I know you guys had the white party to raise some money as well. Rob just was at the military base, actually Fort Gordon, named after Gordon over here, and went and met with the troops. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Have a really cool event that we did with the local foundation in Dallas where we donated 1,000 ice shaker bottles to active military. So something that we're going to do a big release on July 4th and really spread the word on that as well, because we do donate hundreds of bottles every month actually to the troops. It's something that we haven't really talked about a lot with the company, but it is something that we've been doing for years now. So a really cool event as well. And then we are looking to start a challenge.
A fitness challenge.
Fitness challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we be a part of this fitness challenge?
Yeah, we're going to announce it.
What the heck?
We're about to announce it now. I'm trying to shoot the video tomorrow morning, actually, but it's called Extras for the Kids. So we do so much for the Gronk Nation Youth Foundation. All the money that we raise goes to the kids. So the children's hospitals, local youth foundations where they're looking for equipment. But really our goal with the Gronk Nation Youth Foundation is to inspire kids through exercise and through activities. And if you can influence just one kid and make him better, I mean, it's all worth it. So that's really the goal of the program. But with that, I wanted to start a challenge that I called Extras for the Kids. So we have never done this before, but the whole idea is that 5 minutes a day, you do 5 minutes of exercise. And if you don't do it, you owe $5 to the kids. So the $30 entry fee goes on for 30 days. If you don't do your 5 minutes, it's all up to you to just go back and donate at the end of it. And all the money goes to the foundation, and all the money then goes to the kids.
Speaking of foundations, I actually had the opportunity, thank you so much, Gordie. Not only do they visit hospitals and work with the Gronk Nation Foundation, they also build gyms for kids. I went to Bill Ricka High School, Bill Licka, as Gordie would say it. Gordie, say it for me.
That's my accent.
Say Bill Licka.
Bill Ricka.
No.
See, I've been working on that.
No, but say it the cool way.
Bill Erica.
He was calling it, I swear, he was calling it Bill Licka, and it was amazing. I loved it. It was so cute.
I did. You'll probably see that.
I got to see how it's spelled.
Please do it. But I had the opportunity to go in with him, watch him essentially build this from the ground up, and we're actually going to roll this tape right now. It's so freaking cool. It literally looks like a college gym, and we'll talk about it when we come back from this video.
What's up? It's Gordie Gronkowski, the oldest of the 5 bros. We're chilling here at Licra High School because we just gronked it out. 30 years of business. Our father started developing fitness centers, and here, us 5 bros have joined and helped gronk out gyms with them. So you're gonna see a brand new high school gym coming to Bill Licra. Come check it out. Here we go. The Gronk Nation Youth Foundation is dedicated to inspiring kids to help reach their maximum potential through sports and through education. We started this foundation years ago, and we are so pumped to always be involved in the community, to helping out kids. whether it's getting great grades, whether it's helping them, get to the next level of sports, whether it's helping them be a better teammate. And we help try to inspire and show them how to do that by visiting kids at hospitals, by visiting them and running our camps through the Gronk Nation football camps, and going all over New England to check out and see these kids. And we love putting smiles on their faces because that's what helped us get to where we are today. So with Gronk Fitness equipment, what we do is we design our own fitness equipment to try to meet everybody's needs. And that's what we do at high schools, colleges, NFL teams, whatever you can think of that involves fitness or fitness equipment, you can think about Gronk Fitness. Now we also run Gronk Fitness classes, so we'll run free classes for the public. We do classes in the summer in Seaport, Massachusetts, right inside Boston on the water. So we'll have trainers come in, people can sign up for free classes in Boston, and they can come take Gronk Fitness classes with us using our Gronk Fitness equipment.
Wow, bro, you're jacked now.
Yeah, you see that footwork?
Yeah, that was quick.
I know. I should go back out for baseball again.
Hey, I was thinking football.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, your first time trying.
That.
Yeah, we remember what happened last time.
Yeah, I played for one day. I was done.
Hey, you never know.
He's just working on his dance moves.
New beginnings.
New dance.
He's going to be breakdancing in the 2024 Olympics.
So
is what he's going to do.
We're going to be talking about who we can hire as a choreographer for the 5 bros to enter this new Olympic challenge.
That would be pretty sweet. A 5 bro actual that'd be legit.
Who are 230 pounds plus, can outdance everyone.
Outdance everyone.
Cool. But in the meantime, while you guys are doing this, you guys are also giving the opportunity for all of these kids to learn that fancy footwork with what you just set up. Can you tell us about what you set up at Billerica?
Yeah, so our father started G&G and Gronk Fitness. A lot of people don't know, 30 years ago. So fitness has been a huge part of our life and our active lifestyle every day. And it helped us, not just in sports, but it helped us, mentally, physically, and get us kind of where we are today. So the cool thing is what we do at these fitness centers is we actually design from beginning to completion, install, set up, sell fitness equipment to hotels, colleges, NFL teams, anywhere you could really think of an awesome fitness center. All the way through. So we're a one-stop shop, essentially, for all your fitness needs.
And you guys are doing classes, too. Is this for kids of any ages?
Yeah, so inside a lot of the gyms, they always ask if we would help set up, like, Gronk classes and kind of the way we train. So we have released some of our programming to a lot of these gyms. We don't personally teach them, but we have trainers who will teach classes. And in the summer, what we do is we actually have an opportunity for people to take free classes on the water of Seaport, Massachusetts and Boston. And so we'll run what we call Gronk Fitness classes, and people will come out. We'll have an incredible time out there. People will learn, and do different active movements, fitness exercises. And then after, we usually have a nice little, celebration.
Amy Gordon. There you go. Amy Gordon is actually watching right now, and she said, I love the military support. My brother is a former Marine, so I know both of you guys do a lot of, I think Rob actually just went. You might have been there too. You guys go to military bases.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that whole setup that you guys do.
Yeah, actually, we're usually around the kids. Rob wanted to get more involved, and Chris doing more military stuff, and those guys do so much for our freedom. And so to have the opportunity to, go down there and visit them, and put a smile on their face, they go through so much mentally and physically. It puts a smile on your face, and it realizes every day that you wake up how lucky you are, and like how fortunate we are to have, 5 of us brothers who are so close and have the opportunity to live the lifestyle that we do. So we try to give that back as much as we can, to, pump these guys up and put a smile back on their faces if we can do. That's the least we can try to do for them.
In the hospital visits, I know that you've already lightly touched upon it. You go to Boston Children's, you visit your home state in New York. Walk us through the experience when you get into the hospitals. These kids are hooked up to IVs. They might be on their last way out. When they see you walk in and Rob walk in with a teddy bear and your cookies, we want to know how excited these little kids are when you guys show up at the door.
Oh, they have the biggest smiles you'll ever see. They if they're hooked up, they try actually leaving. They come hang out. So it's just amazing, like the feeling that you get seeing them and just doing anything just to get them, laughing and smiling and get their mind off, of
get their mind off
and,
of being sick
and laying in bed all the time. If we can get them to come down, like my favorite place is actually Boston Children's has a Ryan Seacrest.
I love you. I got you.
Again. Thank you. You got my back.
I got your back.
But anyways, I think it's just such an amazing setup for kids. So the kids who are healthy enough can come down and hang out with us. We will do lip singing. We'll do dance-offs. We'll play darts. We'll do ball tosses. So we have an absolute blast for the kids who can come down at the time that we do come visit. And then the kids who can't are still in their rooms.
So they have a screen set up so they can watch
Well,
and
they
call
have
in?
microphones down all the way around so the kids can interact with the kids in the room. And so they still feel part of it, and the kids can ask us questions and, still kind of feel part of it. And we can answer and hang out with them, through seeing them on the screen or talking back to them on the microphone. So it's just an incredible experience, and we're blessed to be able to give back to those kids.
What's one of your most memorable experiences at any particular hospital? Is there something that sticks out?
I think when we brought the protein cookies up to Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine
doesn't
Wait,
see.
I was just there this weekend.
You were?
She was just there for the bachelorette party. Woo!
A little different reason.
Yeah, it was a little different.
I bet that's awesome. So we were, it was crazy. They had a Tom Brady wagon. So we filled up the wagon with protein cookies, and we went through each kid's room a couple weeks ago.
Like Santa Claus.
And not only gave them to the kids, we gave them to the family, we gave them to the faculty, the staff, the doctors, and we just had a lot of fun with it, So I think that was kind of a cool experience because it was different. It was, instead of just going and visiting them, we did something that we thought was, real exciting and got the kids laughing.
Now let's talk about these protein cookies a little bit. You've mentioned them a few times, but you actually brought in a box for us, which we're really excited about because they're looking pretty amazing.
Nutritious and delicious.
Can you show us the box and show us what's in these guys?
Oh, brand new box.
We're going to have to try one out.
Bam!
Oh, look
Might
at
be
that.
my breakfast tomorrow.
That's pretty. No, we just redid the labeling, actually. Cool story
Gordie.
behind it. We really... we are heavily involved in business and do a lot of different stuff, have a bunch of different businesses as well. And this is one of our newest ventures. So a really cool company that I started to collaborate with Ice Shaker. And come to find out, a year later, we ended up purchasing the company. So just a really good product that actually tastes like a cookie, has 20 grams of protein, but you still think you're eating a cookie. So when I first tried it, I said, wow.
It's like a healthy dessert, but can be a meal. Can you use it as a meal replacement? Like, say I want to wake up in the morning, I don't have time to eat breakfast. I can get up and have that. Oh, high protein meal replacement. Bingo.
100%.
I'm going to have to stash. I like stuff like that where I could stash it in my car. On the way up here, we got stuck in so much traffic. So if I can't eat dinner, whip that out, eat it on the way up here, on the way to the studio.
Perfect on-the-go snack. Really, I ate 4 of them today, I think. We were stuck in meetings all day today. I flew in. I landed at 4 a.m. I think I ate 3 last night.
That's all you ate today.
Woke up and ate at least 3 more today. It really just, when you get caught in a jam, it's the perfect on-the-go snack. So I absolutely love them. I've been pretty much eating one for every day for a year now. And Gord gets mad at me because I'm eating all the profits.
I'm eating all of the profits.
But this is something good to keep in your car in case you get hangry. I don't know about you guys, but I get the hanger. And it gets It gets
Yikes.
so bad.
You're not hangry now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
no,
that's why
you guys
we
are
brought
all
the
safe.
cookies. That's why
It's
we
all
brought
good.
them.
Thank you. Just gotta tame me a little bit. Just give me something to just hold me over. But no, that's something that you can just keep in your car. It's easy. It travels well. You guys have really nice packaging for it.
Thank you.
Hey, brand new, came out today.
Has
and we got
anybody
the first look?
Absolutely.
Has anybody ever Gronk spiked one of these protein cookies yet?
No.
No, you're going to be the first?
Am I going to be the first one to do that today?
Yeah, let's film it.
We're going to film.
Can you do it?
I don't think you will.
Can we do? I could do a mini one from
You know
there.
who started that spike, right?
Who started the spike? That's a good question.
The
Who
guy to
started
your-
the original
Oh,
spike?
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't tell you.
This is a good question.
Well, now we need to know.
Uh-oh.
Was it you? And then Rob just stole the idea?
Yeah, I played football my whole life.
So he stole the idea from
I'm
you?
joking. I never played football.
Yeah, but even so, you could have started it while you
You're
guys were
close.
wrestling.
There's one other person
Yeah,
in the
there's
room
one
that
other
played
guy here.
football.
Dan?
No, in this room.
Well, I know you played football.
Yeah, so
For the Dallas
the
Cowboys. So
first
you
person
started
to
the spike?
score a touchdown in the NFL was me.
Nice.
The first person to Gronk spike the football was right here.
Wait, so we have the original.
The original.
Gronk
Spiker.
He'll never get credit for it,
You
though.
go back and look at it. It's the most beautiful one of them all.
That was a thing. Of
Okay,
beauty.
well,
It was.
well now
What-
we need to get this footage.
What year?
Yeah.
Because now I need to go back and get
This
this
was
footage.
2010. So
The
check it
original?
out.
Tony Romo
Gronk
to
spike.
Christopher Gronk.
And then, the next game, Rob scored a touchdown, and what do you think he did?
He stole the idea from
He
you.
goes,
He
I'm
stole
going
the
to
spike.
spike it higher.
So you should be getting residuals every time he does a Gronk spike. You should
Hey.
work that into a business plan.
I don't know how to get paid on that, but everything else that I benefit from, I'll just use that as payment.
That's a crazy story. The original Gronk spike.
The original Gronk spike.
That's it. I mean,
Whoa.
we got the videos to prove it.
The bros all know the truth, but everyone else, I mean, Rob did take it to a different level, so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry,
I mean,
Chris.
he just did it a couple more times than I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have you guys have spiked a lot of things, obviously. What? Okay, do you guys just, like,
Watermelons.
watermelons. There was a buffalo chicken dip spike that.
I
I've heard
spiked
about.
buffalo chicken dip. I've actually spiked a banana with you and Rob before, way back in the day in LA.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Well, not like
I'm not
that.
sure I did that.
Not like that.
So what was your favorite thing that got spiked?
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what
What's
mine
your favorite
was.
thing that's been
I'd
spiked?
probably say the milk jugs.
Milk jugs.
Yeah.
Can we find video footage of that?
Yeah, it's online somewhere.
Wait, what happened with the milk jugs? Were we
I
talking
don't
like
know,
glass
just-
bottle jugs, or were we
No,
talking
like the big milk jugs.
Okay.
Yeah, just in 1 gallon. It's just pretty cool.
What's the story behind
They
it?
just
There's a story.
crash
Oh,
everywhere?
nothing. He did I think it was Sports Illustrated where he spiked like everything you could possibly ever think of, and the milk was it was legit.
I would say
That was the line.
the pinata.
Oh,
at,
yeah,
the
that was
Gronk
good, too.
Kids camp. Because what happened was, when the pinata was spiked, the 850 kids lost their minds.
What was inside of the pinata?
All candy.
All Welch's fruit candy.
Oh, candy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was the fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, fruit snacks. So
Fruit snacks.
they went.
Yeah, that became like a mob
Bananas.
scene. That was
Crazy.
Yeah, that was, and it was a huge. It was ginormous.
Yeah, it was bigger than me.
Yeah, it was. He had a double hand spike it, and it still didn't break. And then we had to kick it a couple times and then spike it again.
So just brutality, like
Yeah.
just trying to get this thing open.
and then
to get
once
the
it
candy
popped
out.
open, it was game on, and the kids went crazy. But that's what the camp's all about, and that's really about what the whole Gronk Nation Youth Foundation is about. Is just the energy that these kids bring, the excitement they get from these events, and that's what we live for. I mean, that is why we do it.
Awesome. And then I know you guys have some things coming up in the next couple of weeks that hopefully we'll be able to join you for. So
we would love to film some of these charity events because, as you can tell, we're all about the charity and
No,
filming
you guys
behind the
are the
scenes.
best.
if there are some events coming up that you guys would like to see us go to, definitely let us know. We're more than happy to, go out. You guys know you can always make your requests with us. Since we are a relatively new show, we're more than happy to take in like whatever you guys think if there's a big event coming up. But
I got a good one for you
You
guys.
guys are in the hot seats. What do you guys think we should go to?
Oh, you guys should definitely both do the buzz off.
The buzz off.
Yeah.
Is there one coming up
Okay.
soon? I know that you guys.
No, you
did
just
one-
missed it, but you got to
Oh,
shave your
man.
head for it.
That's a big one we do every year.
I don't know if I could shave my head. We could film you guys shaving your heads.
Yeah, if you ever notice Rob's photo for his NFL photo on TV every year, he has a shaved head, and it's because he's done the buzz off for kids to raise awareness for kids cancer every year for the last, I think it was 8 years now.
Yeah.
So that's another event that just happened that we forgot about.
First time I haven't done it in 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you guys had your head shaved at the Buzz Off before?
Yeah, I did it 3 straight years. So it's been a pretty incredible experience. When Rob joined originally, they were raising about $40,000 a year at Gillette to over $1 million since he's joined. And he
That's
spends
incredible.
a lot of his time there, flies back just for it in the off season. And we try to join him and support him. A lot of our friends have done it now. So it's awesome. We have a lot of fun doing it. And actually, it feels pretty nice not to do your hair in the summer sometimes.
I know. I was just thinking you can have nice. I mean, your hair probably grows back really fast.
All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for coming. I don't mean to cut this short, but we are actually running out of time, which is so sad for us.
Still got to
I
do
know.
limbo.
I know. We have so much that we're going to do, guys. You can look out for that limbo. We are going to do that after the show, and you can find that on our Instagram. We will be sharing that.
More
But
Jack than Chris.
Oh, come on.
Oh, boy,
Do
here we
gotta bring
go.
out the videos.
but we do have your positive pop as always. Ours for today is sometimes you win and sometimes you learn, which I'm sure you guys did a lot of growing up with 5 boys in the house. Sometimes you win the argument, sometimes you learn something for it, and you can take that into your everyday life, where some days you're going to do something awesome, amazing, and other days you may not know it, but you're taking something with you along the way. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us today. We are so excited to have you guys. Stay tuned. We'll have more coming up on July
15th. We'll see you guys here. We have Taylor Higgins live in studio.